Peace. Thus says Yahuwah. I was reading the book of Joshua, chapter 22, and this is where Joshua disperses the half-tribe of Manasseh, Gad, and Reuven to their territories. And I was reading, of course, in sequence, but I got something a little bit deeper. So a lot of us are moving into a season where we're taking the possession. We're taking the possession that Yah has already granted us. We're taking the possession. Just like how the Israelites was promised the possession, but then they had to go take it. This is the season where a lot of us are taking our possession. And so we have things that we have to consider when we're taking this possession. So I'm going to read chapter 22, but verse 1 through 5. It says, Then Yahusha called the Reuven, the Gadim, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, and said unto them, Ye have guarded all that Moshe, the servant of Yahweh, commanded you, and have obeyed the voice in all that I commanded you. Ye have not left your brethren these many days unto this day, but have guarded the watch of the commandment of Yahweh Elohim. Now Yahweh Elohim has given you rest unto your brethren, as he promised them. Therefore now return ye and get you to your tents and unto the land of your possession, which Moshe, the servant of Yahweh, gave you on the other side of the Jordan. But take diligent heed to do the commandment and the Torah which Moshe, the servant of Yahweh, charged you, to love Yahweh Elohim and walk in all his ways, and to guard the commandments, and to cleave unto him, and to serve him with all your heart and with all your soul. And so a lot of us have been doing good in these seasons of the wilderness and been obeying and following the commands and just, walking in full obedience and submission to the Holy Spirit. And, some people, I'm not coming preaching law or anything like that. When you follow the Holy Spirit, it won't lead you to sin against Yah in any way. So I'm definitely more on the Holy Spirit side. Of course, we're reading from the Old Testament, and what they had to go on was the law of Moses. But a lot of us have been obedient and following the Spirit when we're going after the possession, when we're believing Yah for the promise. And a lot of us are getting to the promises in this season. We're getting to the promise in this season, and we're taking possession of the promise in this season. But we have to be diligent to stay in the face of Yah. Stay in the face of Yah. Continue to operate in the Holy Spirit. Continue to operate in the same dedication and servant attitude that you've had in the season where you were just believing the promise when you get the promise. And that's how you keep the promise, because the promise is nothing without keeping Yah. If you don't have the Spirit of Yah with you, you can have all the riches in the world, you can have all of the everything that you ask for, but we gonna be judged one day. You know what I mean? And you're not gonna have the peace that comes with Yah. I've had money and not had peace because I was obtaining it in a way that wasn't glorifying to Yah. So I know many people can relate to that. It's rich people all over the world that are suicidal. So if you want the promise, which Yah adds no sorrow to the riches that he blesses you with. He adds no sorrow to the blessings that he bless you with. So if you want that, it's on us to stay in Yah's face when we obtain the promise that he's already given us. So I pray that y'all have a blessed day. I don't know who is going to reach and when it's going to reach, but when the Holy Spirit works, it's always on time. And I pray that it touches and empowers his kingdom in Yahusha's name. Peace.